Welcome back, Officers of the Public. It's your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief, APGAINS, and ships are obviously becoming a massive, massive part of the game. Capital Games is definitely focusing their attention on improving ships, meaning that you want to keep up with your ships, especially if you guys are new players. So we're going to talk about today the best first fleet that you guys should be using. Now, if we hop into ships over here, I mean, there are a ton of ships, and more coming every week, it seems like, but every fleet starts with the capital ship. The capital ship is kind of the focal point. It adds all of the synergy, all of the special abilities that kind of make the fleet run. You're going to have three possible opportunities when you first start out. You're going to have Home 1, Executrix, and Endurance, right? These are going to be the three fleets that the game kind of gives you right away. Of course, there are other much more powerful fleets, the Executor, the Malevolence, the Negotiator, the Finalizer, the Chimera, the Radis. Then around the Radis is, whatever. We won't talk about the Radis. The Radis is kind of like the me of families. You know, the kid that no one really wants to acknowledge that they're there. They're there. They're useful sometimes, but like, would people be happier if I wasn't there? Probably. That's the kind of fleet the Radis is, right? So it's among these three fleets right here. The Endurance is going to have synergy with Galactic Republic. Same thing as Negotiator. Negotiator is obviously a much better ship, but you do have Galactic Republic synergy. The Executrix has synergy with Empire units. It does good offense and stuff like that, passes a little bit of turn meter and stuff like that. The Home 1 has great synergy with Rebels. It has recovery. It has attack at a turn. What is the capital ship we're probably going to start with? Well, first we have to we have to go to the normal ships, because the capital ships are only as good as the ships, and the ships are only as good as the capital ships. So what are the first ships you're going to have? Likely the first couple of ships you're going to have in the game are going to be, where are they? Anakin's ETA Starfighter, Ahsoka Tano's Jedi Starfighter. Let's go over to, I know the English language. Where is the letter? The letter G's got, it's literally I don't know why I'm brain dead. The three Geonosian ships, because they're very, very easy to farm. They come with some pretty good synergy here too. So we're going to have three Geonosian ships, Ahsoka, Anakin. So you might think, well, we have some dark side ships that don't really have good synergy with anyone. We have a couple of Galactic Republic ships, so do we go Mace Windu? And then kind of the creme de la creme, which is something the second you guys, come on, I know how to speak English. I know how the letters work. The creme de la creme is going to be the Houndstooth. Now, when you open the Jango Fett node, you're going to want to farm that node very quickly. Jango Fett is going to get you Padme, but more importantly, that node will also get you Houndstooth. Houndstooth at 7 stars is going to be a must. Bosk, getting him geared up to gear 12 or Relic super fast is going to be super important. He has synergy with literally every single fleet. So he is the cornerstone of every single fleet, because he tanks, he's hard to kill, he keeps the rest of your guys alive. So with the cornerstone of a great tank in Houndstooth and kind of Geos and Galactic Republic, like, where does that synergy fall? It's going to kind of seem like we're going to use the Endurance, right? But we're not. What we're going to do is we are going to use the Home 1 likely. The reason we're going to use the Home 1 is it allows good recovery and it pumps out a lot of damage. You get a call to assist on the basic, a double call to assist on the second special. The ultimate ability gives basically everyone the ability to attack twice and reset cooldowns and do some great stuff. The reason we're going to use this is because in GAC and Fleet Arena and stuff like that, we want two things. We want to be able to win, and we want to be able to win with good banners. The thing that this does is it allows us to get a couple extra banners, but also it allows us to win quickly because we're attacking. If we're running Houndstooth, Ahsoka, Anakin, or the Geos, however you want to throw that fleet together, we're attacking a lot. Those are high, every fleet except for every ship except for Houndstooth, those are high damage, very powerful offensive ships. They're going to cater to lots of offense. This allows us to attack a ton. Now you might be saying, APGAINS, the Executrix also allows us to have a lot of offense. Allies gain 13% offense for each debuffed enemy, doubled if they're Empire. This is a good amount of offense, but the problem is this doesn't hold up as well in the later early game, early mid game. Now at the very end game, a highly Relic 7, Relic 8 Executrix with a maxed out Empire fleet is a very, very good defensive fleet. Chimera is better for offense, Executrix better for defense, right? But we're not going to be there for probably 3 or 4 years, right? So we want to plan for the here and the now and maximize the here and the now. The Home 1, however, becomes ridiculously crazy if you can get your hands on the Millennium Falcon. How do we get our hands on the Millennium Falcon? We go after 4 bounty hunter ships at 5 stars, right? The Houndstooth we're going to want at 7 stars as quick as possible. The Slave 1 is a pretty easy ship to get. Now that leaves us with the Razor Crest, the IG-2000, or the Xanadu Blood. The Razor Crest is kind of a new phenomenon because allegedly we're getting a game mode called Proving Grounds, plus it comes in Conquest shipments, plus it comes in the Fleet Store. So the likelihood that you're going to get this ship to 5 stars quickly is going to only increase as time goes on. Obviously that game mode is not out, so I don't know exactly how it's going to work. Theoretically 20 shards a month could help a bit, who knows. But after that first fleet, you're definitely going to want to get these fleets up to 5 stars so you can get that. Now what that does is we've invested into this kind of rebel fleet with this, where is R? I speak English, I promise. We've invested into this rebel fleet a little bit. We've put some gears there. We put some gear into the home one and stuff like that. But now what this allows us to do is plug in the Millennium Falcon. The Millennium Falcon plus the home one plus any other rebel ship, that's a fleet right there. That's a fleet right there. You're fine. And all those other ships that we had, the Geonosians, we can stick those with Executrix if we want. Those Galactic Republic, probably about around this time, we're probably trying to eke our way into a good guild and stuff like that. And we're going to be on the doorstep of Negotiator. And then those Galactic Republic ships, maybe we farmed up 5s, maybe we farmed up the BLT Sandwich, maybe we farmed up Plo Koon, can kind of slot into there. Or if instead of that, we maybe went for the Malevolence route as our first get-to ship, those Geonosians will slot in very nicely with a Vulture Droid and a Hyena Bomber. So we've gotten the most easily accessible ships in the early game. We've used probably the best capital ship that leads into something else to where everything else can kind of lead in its own thing. And we've done kind of the general sensible thing of invest for the here and now, but also make sure that the here and now is also useful in the here and not now, the later, the here and later, the whatever. You guys get. It's the middle of the night right now. I'm going on a little trip, so I'm pre-recording like 7 videos. So I'm a little brain dead, but you guys get the point. If you guys have questions, you guys liked it, as you guys know, it's APGAINS Ego April. So if you guys want to help APGAINS' ego, you can subscribe, like, comment, tell me that I am awesome, tell me to jump off a bridge. Who cares? As long as you guys interact with me, I'll feel loved. As a YouTuber, my ego is entirely dependent on all of the little things that happen when I open up my YouTube Studio app on my mobile device. Apple or Android, get it anywhere, download now for free, play Raid Shadow Legends, all of that good stuff. But seriously, thanks. You guys are awesome. Probably a bunch. I don't know why I'm looking at my squads right now. Hey, look at my CLS, my Empire. Whatever. Love you. I'll see you guys later.